Hey there everybody, welcome back to The Indecisive Collector. My name is Nancy and today I am going to be showing you all how to make your very own DIY faux taxidermied insect for this DIY Wednesday. Wednesdays are now going to be for DIYs, and I wanted to show you all something really inexpensive and fun that I saw on Pinterest that I think that you all might like. It makes really cool wall art, or it would make a really neat gift for someone who's really into insects but you're not into hurting insects, or you're not for actual taxidermied insects. TheGatheredHome.com is where this pin is originally from. I recommend a 3.5 by 5 frame if you are going to be using the same size insect that I am using. This is what the Dollar Tree looked like the day I found my insect. Sorry for the messy car, by the way, but this is what I ended up buying. It was just a gold picture frame because I didn't have any in black of the shape that I wanted, so I was just going to spray paint it, and that's the beetle. And it looks a lot different without the gold on it, I know. I didn't paint the bottom, but right there I was showing you just a little tag in case you want to pause it and look for the tag yourself. Maybe you can find it online, but I did find both of the products that I showed you from the bag at the Dollar Tree. And I'm using the spray paint that I used for my mermaid crown video. So what I did was I spray painted the cardboard and the frame black. I am not going to be using the glass that comes with that. I put it away for something else. These are real taxidermied frog beetles that have been hung in a shadow box. I found this at my local Goodwill for like $5, so I picked it up. It was just laying there. And I thought it was really cool, but I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable with actual dead insects. So this is kind of a really nice alternative. If you want to use a shadow box for this, go ahead. I just couldn't find an inexpensive one. They were all a little pricey for me, and this is the next best thing. So this is the picture frame. I let it dry overnight just to make sure that it wouldn't get sticky. I wouldn't smudge it with my fingers or any of that stuff. I am going to have to paste the backing, the cardboard, onto the frame because when I opened up the little panels on the back, they broke off. As you can see here, they're huge indents for like the wood ripped off, and I was not being rough with it at all. I just like pulled it up like you're supposed to, and they just came right off in my hand. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to glue this back part onto the little area where it's supposed to go, basically. And the black cardboard part, I'm using that because it already has like a little hook on the back part of it, and I don't have to attach anything extra to that. And the beetle that I found at the Dollar Tree, which by the way I did not do the bottom because it's going to be glued to the frame anyways, but if you want to do the bottom because maybe it's a gift and you want to go all out, you can go ahead and do that. This is what the beetle looked like spray painted. It got a little bubbly because I left it out to dry and the sun made the paint clump and it got kind of gross, so I don't know. I'm sorry about that. It was supposed to come out really nice and shiny, but I still liked how the texture came out. And what you're going to need besides that is, I used glue sticks. Personally, I like the Gorilla Glue sticks that I recently started using. Not sponsored, just really, really, really good tough glue. And a glue gun. So that's all you're going to need pretty much, is just something to glue your insect onto your frame with. I prefer the glue gun because if you use something like the E6000, I'm not sure if it would melt the paint or melt the plastic of the insect, because E6000 does melt foam, but this plastic feels very flimsy. So right here I'm showing you where I'm going to be putting the glue to glue the backing on it. If you want to do this, even if the little hinges are still there just to secure it, you can go ahead and do that. It's not a big deal. Make sure you have the frame facing the right way so that the bottom part that you're seeing with the little lapel is facing down. And then once it's secured, it doesn't take very long for the glue to dry at all. You can put a little piece of paper over that hole right there where the hinge is and then spray paint the whole thing black if you want, but the horn of the beetle was going to cover it anyway, so I didn't really care to, and besides it's just my own personal little piece, so I didn't really care what it was going to look like. So, but if you would like to just cover that little hole, just like a little piece of tape or a piece of paper glued on there and then spray painted over the way it looks like right now would probably be your best bet to cover up the hole if it bothers you that badly, but it didn't bother me. So then I just took the glue gun and I put glue on the very bottom, but I made sure not to like hold the nose of the glue gun to the plastic for too long because it's a very, very thin plastic that's very pliable and I did not want it to melt through. I definitely recommend you checking your beetle against your picture frame of how you want it to sit or whatever insect you choose before you put the glue on, because if you are using the Gorilla Glue like I do, this stuff sticks quickly and it sticks very, very strong, and you might end up ruining the bottom of the insect if you decided to color that, or you will ruin the picture frame by peeling the paint off. But that's pretty much it. Just take whatever insect you chose, paint it if you want. I mean, you don't have to, it just makes it look a lot nicer. And then take the frame you chose, paint the cardboard, because the cardboard is usually a really light brown, so just paint it to match the frame so it looks like one small box or an ornamental, you know, background so that you can put your beetle on. And that's pretty much it. You just glue it together and you're done. It cost me about $2 before taxes because the beetle was $1, the picture frame was $1. You can go ahead and do the very fancy stuff that you saw in the photo that I credited for this idea, but I couldn't find any wooden blocks at the Dollar Tree. I tried looking in the craft section and stuff like that and I couldn't find anything. But for me, the picture frame was the next best thing. I thought it came out really nice and I'm really happy with it. It's on my desk right now. I really hope you all have been enjoying these really cheap DIYs because I am a very cheap person. I don't like spending too much money to make my house look really nice or to have really nice things in my life. If you want to see more videos like these DIYs, please let me know in the comments below if you see anything on Pinterest or Instagram that you'd want me to try to make an inexpensive version out of. I would love to try to do that for you all, and just let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye!